Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Today Minnie is not in the studio, but I've got my little decoy substitute cushion there so you can pretend that's her. Today we're doing Strength Express arms. So all about the upper body. We're going to be using dumbbells. We'll be doing some heavier sets and then some lighter sets as finishes. So we're going just to do 15 rounds all up, all different arm exercises, changing it each time so it doesn't get boring. I've got 3 different sets of weights. I'm not going extra heavy. My heaviest set is 5 kilos, which is around 11 pounds. Then I've got a 3.5 kilo set, which is around 8 pounds, and my little 1 kilo set, which is just around 2 pounds. So that's all you need today. You don't even need to wear shoes. We're just focusing on arms. We're going to do 50-second rounds with 10 seconds to change over. I will show you the next exercise in the changeover time, but I want you to take the full rest. Are you ready? We're going to get this done. So we're starting off with your medium-sized dumbbells, and all we're going to do is a front shoulder press. So down and up. So you really want to make sure that you've got your tummy in, your back is nice and flat, you're pushing up overhead, you're keeping your neck long, not allowing your shoulders to hunch up. My palms are to the front, I'm not gripping my weights too tightly, just pushing overhead and back in line. I'm starting off with my medium weights because you'd be surprised, 50 seconds can add up quickly. Of course, you are welcome to go heavier than me. Keep breathing, breathing out on the exertion. 10 seconds. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one is going to be an Arnold press. So we're going to start with our weights at 90, press up overhead and come back down. 3, 2, 1. So come up. Press overhead, rotate in front of your face. Up overhead and rotate in. If this is too much for you, you can maybe just do one hand at a time, like this. Or maybe lose the rotation and just do some more shoulder presses with maybe your palms facing in as a variation. Up overhead and back down. So extending all the way at the top. We're going to grab our tiny weights next. So it gives you a bit of a relief from the heavier sets. 7, 6, come on, all the way up. Deep breaths. Okay, grab your tiny weights. We're going to come in front and we're just going to do punches up like this. Shake out those shoulders, it's already starting to burn. Come up and punch up, punch up. Little tiny punches, my arms are up at shoulder height. Now, if this is too much, you can come lower, or maybe just do one at a time. Okay, that's your options. Or even lose the weights. If you want to, you can lose the weights. Starting to burn. If you want to come slightly wider, that kind of alleviates some of that burn as well, but keeping it in, you are actually working a bit of chest as well, which is a bonus. Breathing. Up and up. Keep going. These are supposed to be the easier sets with the light weights, but I'm not so sure about that. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, pick up your heaviest weights next, and we're just going to do biceps curls. So arms by your side. And we're just going to come up to the shoulder and back down, slow and controlled. Up to the shoulder and control it down. So you want to make sure you're controlling on the way up, controlling on the way down. Deep breaths here. Never fully extending and locking out, always keeping a bit of a bend in that elbow. All the way up and slowly down. You don't have to stay on my pace. It really is up to you. If you want to go slightly faster, if you have much heavier weights than me, go slower. That's the beauty of interval workouts. You don't have to stay on my pace at all. And back down. Really control it. No swinging here. It's all your muscle. and back down. Nice job. We're going to have them by our side and we're going to alternate twisting up, okay? Roll your shoulders, deep breaths, side. So twist up and up. So coming up and really pushing that head of the dumbbell off to the side. And again, if this is too much, just do one at a time, like this. You don't have to let them pass each other. But if you can, this is definitely tougher because you're never allowing your arm to rest. Doesn't get that downtime at the bottom. Tiny weights again after this. Deep breaths, oxygen to the muscle. Really push it out. The more you push it out, the more you're going to feel the side of your bicep and even some shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Safely put that down. Tiny weights. We're going to come up and we're going to do circles in and around with an extended arm, in and around, in and around. So you need to extend your arm, bring your arm up high enough to feel your bicep engaging. This time I really want you to grip on the weights because that's going to intensify that burn in the bicep. Keep it up and really come in close, in and around, in and around. So the further you've got your arm extended, holding those weights, the more you're going to feel it stretching and burning in that bicep. Come on. We're going to triceps next. So we're going to use our medium weights, or you can go heavy if you want. And 1, nice job. Grab your weights and we're just going to do a bent over kick back. Okay, so flat back tummy's in, extend and in. Extend and in. So you really need to keep the top portion of your arm nice and stable, right close in by your side. And then extend all the way straight and slowly controlled come all the way in. I'm keeping my back nice and flat. I'm hinging from my hips, so I'm not rounding. I'm keeping my butt pushed towards the back wall. All the way back. Squeeze it. 6, 5. 2 and 1. Nice job. We're going to do overhead extensions, bringing our weights together. So come up, push them together, behind the head and up. Behind the head and up. So you're going to keep your biceps by your ears. You're going to push against your weights. And at the top of the motion, you're going to squeeze the back of your arm, your triceps. I've got my knees nice and soft. And I am slightly hinged forward. Just to help with that angle. Otherwise, you're going to smack yourself in the back of the head with those weights. And nobody would want that. Keep going. Extend all the way and really squeeze. Tiny weights again after this. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Put it down safely. Grab your weights. We're going back into that same hinged position. Straight arms and lift. So they're in by the sides. Lift your straight arms, keeping the hinge. Now, if this is too much in the hinge, you can stand upright and just push your arms behind you. As long as you can feel your shoulder blades pinching and the top of your arm, your tricep burning, then you're doing it right. So try to keep your arms stick straight. You don't have to grip the weights very tightly here. Out and out. Keep going. 14 seconds, come on. Nice straight arms, really squeeze. And last one. Okay, we're going to pick up our heaviest weights again. And we're going to do side raises, one at a time, side to side. Now I'm keeping my elbow bent and I'm making sure I've got a wide, stable base of support, so my legs are wide, coming up just to shoulder height, and then back in the center. Doing one side at a time is a lot more unstable with the heavier weights. Guess what else is firing? Your core. Okay, so that instability of raising your arm out to the side means your core needs to fire to keep you from kind of going over here with this arm. Out and in. Definitely feeling that. We're on our medium weights next. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that down. Okay, we're going to keep our arms straighter with a micro bend, palms to the back this time. Both hands at the same time come up. So there is still a bend and you're slightly hinging. Okay, so this is not just shoulders, but it's a bit of upper back. But you're not hinging so much that it's only back, okay? Now if this is too much, bend your elbows like this. Or maybe do one arm again, and then the other arm. Come on. All the way up. Back is flat, neck is long, shoulders are away from the ears. Simple exercises, but it's the way we're doing them with the angle changes that are hopefully going to get into all of your supporting muscles as well. 3, 2, and 1. Smallest weights. Now, we're going to keep our arms up with our thumbs down, and we're going to pulse it. We're going to have straight arms this time. You can hinge forward a little bit more if you want to take it out of the shoulder and move more into the upper back. So if you're hinged all the way here, you're going to feel your upper back a lot more. Otherwise, stay a bit more upright. Maybe you're coming lower range because it's burning like crazy. Maybe you're doing one arm at a time and coming all the way. Okay, so you've got options. Maybe you need to take a break or bend your arms. Deep breath in, out, and come on. We've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to take one heavy weight and one medium weight. We're going to do a combination, bicep, tricep. Okay, combination. If you want 2 heavy weights, you can. If you want 2 medium weights, you can. So tummies are in, shoulders are down and back, coming up and down. I'm not extending my arm fully because my bicep is pretty sore now. So I'm just coming in and then coming 3/4 of the way down. If you need a break, take a micro break and then come back when you're ready. So this arm at the top, squeezing the back of the arm at the top, keeping it close by my ear. Come on. 10, 9, 8. We're nearly done. We've just got this on the other side, and then we've got a finisher, okay, with the tiny weights. Okay, are you ready? Now you know what it is. I don't need to demonstrate. Thank goodness I actually get a break for a second. So arm overhead, curl, and press. Tummies are in, really nice and tall through the spine. This arm at the top will try to drift out over here. Try not to let it. Try to keep it as close as you can to your ear. Come on, just 20 seconds. Remember not to let that arm all the way down because you literally won't be able to pick it up again if you let it straighten completely. Your bicep arm. 7, 6. Then the small weights. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, really simple. We're going to come in. We're just going to press out and out, but really fast. Okay, bend, extend to the side. Keep your arms up. Make sure your palms are to the back. Burning out the triceps a little bit more. At the halfway point, we're going to change the angle, so watch out for that. A little bit longer, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hinge, and it's wide and to the corner. Continuing the tricep extension, but making it slightly harder actually. You're welcome. Come on, nearly done. Short and sharp workout, great as an add-on. 5, 4, or when you're short on time, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your shoulders, put your weights down, quick stretch, overhead pushing down on that elbow, maybe lean to the side. Deep breath. Bring the arm across, maybe tip your head away from there, or side to side. Other side, reach down your back. And arm across, pull that in. The shoulders got extra work because the shoulders kind of don't get out of any exercise. Now just straighten through that arm. Stretching through the biceps, interlace behind and pull up. Really stretching out through the shoulders and your biceps. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for this short and sharp arms workout. Hope you felt the burn. If not, maybe do a second at a time through, maybe 3 times, or mix and match it with one of my other Strength Express workouts. See you soon. Bye for now.